Whoa, that song got out of control fast, didn't it? Hey yo, hey, what's up? What's up? Hey. I like the intro of the song, but then it gets kind of crazy, so I might skip it soon. Just wait for the next drop. It's a big one. It's a big one, okay? So, let me share my screen. That's not the right one. That's way too small. This is what I wanted. Let me take down some banners for you. So, just got my server up and running. We're looking at CodePow again. I got some bugs I want to fix in CodePow. Is this music loud? This is the drop I'm talking about. It's a bit much. It's loud for me at least. What did I set that mic to? Oh, it's high. It's way too high. Okay. Hopefully that's better. And let's get the song. So we're looking at CodePow again. There's some bugs lingering in here. There's a lot of new feature work that needs to be done for sure, but there's some bugs lingering in there for now. So I want to look at, I think this implement consistent dates. It's not necessarily a bug, but it is something we're going to need. There's a couple places I can think of where to fix it. And then maybe we'll dive into some more components or style guide stuff afterwards. See how it goes. So consistent dates across the site. So right now, it's used on this home page in the bubble. This is just the bubble component. That 1 hour, it's statically being passed in. It's being faked right there. But then when you log in, what up, Zodog? I haven't seen you in a little while. Huh? Where you been? Oh, did you see that loader? I clicked away and I come back. It's super fast, but there's a new loading component. I need to document that as well. Hi, Mountain Trash Panda. Welcome back. Let me add that to my issues. It's in here. I'll change this one to the one I'm working on, which is this one. Spinner. I don't remember what it was called, but I'll know what I'm referring to. We might do that later. Busy coding. What you coding on? I've been jumping between a couple different projects. This one's getting a little bit closer to another beta test. So once we get that, or alpha test, once we get that alpha test out, there'll be a lot of new fun bugs to fix. That'll be exciting. And then plenty more to work on it, but the next wave sounds fun. Is that my cat? So the POW bubbles, I mentioned that on the home page. There's also them in here. I haven't even made a POW in this one. I wiped the database. Is this thing working? Oops. Oh, enter doesn't submit. There it is. Boom, boom. Is this thing working? It's working all right. So there's a date here. This is not correct. Even though we have that date, we're not actually displaying it. So that's the other POW spot. The final one is the profile creation date. I forgot about that one. Just this right here. Right now we're not. I'm doing a little trickery to do it, so I'm going to move this out to a utility so we can have site-wide availability for it. And then we'll maybe have a couple formats. That last one was obviously like a time ago kind of format, so we're going to need to implement that. This one is just a date, not necessarily a time ago. So I also want to fix this profile. It is way too skinny. Let's dive into that. And by that, I mean the code. CodePal, client. I think I want the profile page. I'm getting a little better with my keyboard sometimes. It's definitely helping my shoulders. My shoulders up here were hurting, and I was back on my laptop coding today and I could feel it again. But keyboards feels nice. Where's their sign up date? Up here somewhere. Created at, formatted. So I made this in here. It's pretty cheesy. Let's make a new file. I added a Tailwind plugin to my VS Code, so now it tells me when there's styling errors, but it doesn't tell me until I load that file. So there's a lot that are probably busted. You can see this one's got a lot of duplicate things. I don't know what's standard or not. This, I don't know if this should be large or small. And top, left, right. Let's just drop that. I mean, because these are always, I don't know. Let me see how that looks real quick. Did it save it? Mountain Panda loves Tailwind. Doesn't look any different. I want to look at this one. Width is 12 of 12. Is it just that this is not? No, this is going. I don't know if we need this versus just like, but I think Milky added this for why do we have these so many flexes and divs in here? It's ridiculous. I think Milky added this for responsiveness, but I don't think we need it. Let's not mess with it for now. We'll come back to that. I would like to fix that, but it's going to be a little bit of a rabbit hole, and I want to do the dates at least first, and then we'll come back to it. Okay, so up here we have this. I want to create a new file. I also implemented Prettier in here, which we'll see later on when I run some formatting. A new util date.ts. I don't want to just call it date. Dates. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I don't want the destructuring. A wasabi. Zipper. Zipper? Is that how you say it? So this one should be month, day. No. Month, year. Cipher! Ah, that makes so much more sense. And that will take that, and instead of created that, this will be date. It could be any form of a date. It could be a string. I I will most likely be a string, I guess. Return. Month, yeah. Let me add. Oh, so this is created at. So this will be dates.month year created at. I need to import the dates now. Getting a lot of components in here. Dates from src/util/dates. This should be dates. I need to rename it. And instead of doing it the created me at formatted up there, where do I do it? These are other components. Up here, I'm just going to take that out and put it back down where we're actually using it. Just down there. Okay, so if I save that, it should look the same. If I change this, I don't need to change that. We'll keep that for now. It's let me save these again, make sure they're synced correctly. Import dates from src's utils. Why not? I don't want to tear down the whole thing and start it again. I think it's just not recognizing that I changed that file name. Unless I did something totally wrong. src's util/dates. Okay, let me delete it and recreate it. It's in a Docker, so if I take the thing down and put it back up, it takes like 5 minutes. So I just didn't want to do that if I didn't have to, but there we go, I fixed it. Okay, there's our date. And the other one's going to be a little trickier because it's time ago. So that's probably going to be an actual component. Do we have a date? I guess I could react time ago. Can't remember if I've ever used one of these before. Just now, 45 seconds. Which one do we want? This one or the other one? Hey, thanks for the follow. Hasta la vista, baby, ML. That's a good name. I like that. Oh, they've got other dates or other locales. That's cool. I don't know if we're going to want to support other languages or not. Let me save this one real quick and then open up that other one too and compare it. React time ago. They got a logo. So give them the date or vanilla JS language support. They've got language support too. And a formatter. I think this other one might look a little easier. Unpacks 2.6. 139 kilobytes. That's nice. It just probably doesn't have dependencies. 65,000 weekly downloads versus 9,000. Interesting. Thought this one would be more. I think this one looks easier. It's not a big change if we need to pull it out. Wrapper components. Let's try this one. It's a 6.0 version. How long has this thing been around? Are we using yarn or... No, we're doing this one. Okay. So I need to go into... Oh, you know what? I forgot to change branches. Date utils. I want to change into the client, and then I want to run the npm install. Ready for the strong? Felt my neck crack a little bit, but it felt good. Don't worry. I know people are starting to collect channel points now. I got to figure out something to do with them. I've got some games in mind, but I need to build them. I'm working on switching over to OBS. I'm getting some stuff in the mail this weekend. So I'll hopefully have a better setup with OBS. Allows me to add the drop game, add my own games, which I want to do. Okay, we added that. Do you think the Docker picked it up? I don't know. We'll have to see. Okay, but let's look at pulling it in. Well, lucky for you, Mountain Trash Panda, I limit the number of those you can do per stream, just so I don't piss her off when she tries to kill me. But it's good that you're saving those up. I appreciate that. I'm thinking about implementing the quirks tool from, I think, Alt F4. I don't know if they built it, but that's where I saw it. And you can get clout, channel clout, your ranking, or what is it? What do they call it? Reputation. You can get reputation with your points, which I think is cool. So that'd be fun. That'd be cool to build like an app that shows that too. Or have it on a little Twitch homepage widget or something. Okay, let's use it. You don't give a damn about your bad reputation. Is that a country song? It sounds like a country song. So this one might not even need anything, right? We'll just do, I'll make a component for it. I'm sure that's a country song. I'm sure. Let's look at the pals though. It's actually called a bubble. I want to change that. Joan Jett? Who's that? Sounds like a country singer. Come on! What was I looking for? What was I looking for? I need to add a command to track how many times I get sidetracked in my head. Oh, time style? Interesting. Girl power? I don't know what you're talking about. Wish I did, but I don't. You talking about like, what's that girl's name? John. It is. I thought it was Joan something. Janis Joplin. That's who I'm thinking of. Janis Joplin. Joan Jett, is that like the new version, the next generation of Janis Joplin? Content, not code content. React time ago. Oh, I took those away a second ago and I just added them back. Already regretting it. No, we'll try to keep it. Just try to keep it. It's gonna be okay. Oops. My right hand is still not so good at the keyboard. Left hand's doing fine. Punkin' 80s, huh? React time ago? Can I just call it time ago? Yeah. Time ago. And I like to put core ones up higher. Couldn't get my prettier to work in the IDE though. I don't know why it never works. JavaScript time ago is what? Did they change their name because React time ago? That's weird. They have multiple versions. It's probably missing. That's the one I added though, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Maybe we will need to do a rebuild. Kill it! It's stretching. Ooh, I feel my back cracking. It feels good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Taking forever. Date, style, like round minute, or Twitter. Let's see the styles, huh? Round. Seconds ago, minutes ago. Is this the default? I would assume. I like round. Round minute. Oh yeah, just now. So if you wanted seconds. Bash Bunny! A wild Bash Bunny. I took yesterday off just so I could stream today, so you could catch it. No, I got caught up in your stream. You streamed for a long time. I was mostly hanging, lurking in the background while I worked, but I was there. You got caught up in your own stream. It happens, you know. They got a lot of formatting styles in here. I'm gonna save that for my PR. Well, I guess I'll just leave it open for now, but still going? Yeah. Did you get into Haskell? I was there when you were working on your Electron app, but did you actually make it to Haskell land? I don't remember what the site was called, but oops. Yesterday, no. Cool. Yeah, you got a lot of languages going. A lot of languages you're kind of messing with right now. Is there any one specific that they're teaching you in school, or because it's computer science, it's not like specific languages, it's the high level stuff and you're just filling them in? I would like to learn some more Python. CoPal, the back end is in Python, and I can get my way around it. I couldn't write it from scratch probably, but I've gone in and changed things. And that's how you start. That's how I always start, with something new, like a new language. Did it load? Almost. Java, C++, and C. Yeah. Yeah, those are good to know, like for a job, but they're just not fun to write, you know? There's just a lot of overhead, maybe, but I've heard a lot of good things about Go. I've heard its popularity, and you said you wanted to do some backend, so. Hey, Cyrus, how's it going? Oh, that's a good mix. Is it indentation? It's not indentation based, right? There's curly braces too. The only thing I've heard about Go is that it's very strict. You need to have everything in the right place or it won't compile. Why isn't this thing loading? Implicitly hasn't any. Is it saying the type's wrong? Or not there. Let's look in our code base and make sure I installed it. Or is it because I installed a local, what is it called? React time ago? Oh man, it's crazy how many things we have in here these days. It used to be like 20. Now look how many different things there are for post CSS. I did see that it was installed in there earlier, so I'm trying to get to React time ago, which it is in here. I wanted to see if maybe just they actually make me call it React time ago. I don't think they do, but that's what the docs were doing. So let's see, let's try that. Wait a minute. No, this is bubble, sorry. Oh, whether it's under a dev dependency? Yeah, good point. Let's see if this. Cannot find a declaration file. Maybe that's why nobody's using it, because there is no declaration file for it. It's in here with the rest. There's the dev dependencies down here. So I know it's not, it should be in there fine. I'm wondering if it's just because it doesn't have any typings that it doesn't like it. How do I deal with a file that doesn't have typings? How do I import a file that doesn't have typings? Without typings, can't type right either. This is a terrible. This means it does not include. I can't just import it? That's not helpful. There's got to be like an ignore or something, right? So I have to switch it to a require. Just import the following way. Here we go. Here's the same thing again. Now, could be why no one's using it, or why it's got a lot less uses. Let me see. Did this one have typings? Flow types. Will that work? Yo, Jim, how's it going? I mean, I guess. Did they mention anything about it in their docs? Oh, interesting. That's weird. Move to GitLab. Hey, Magnetic. How's it going? So this one's just not going to work. Ow. A time ago component. A time ago component. Maybe it was this one that I used. I feel like I've used one before. Oh, hydrate. Thank you for that hydrate. It's delicious. Component props. This one looks pretty easy too. Let's look at their site and see if the source has typings in it. They got TS configs. So I'm feeling good about that. Okay, let's try this one. I'll delete that other one. Oh, I probably didn't need to do that, but okay. So CodePal IO right now, I just killed the server. It's not running. You're gonna have to wait till that comes back up, but I will show you. I have the XD docs. I can show you that. Looks like a lot like Twitter. So you've got your home page here. Who is Zoe? Zoe is my cat. She's a black cat, all black, you know, cool Halloween cat. But she'll come on for an appearance if you redeem enough points. So Jim, this is what it looks like right now. The kind of left sidebar, the home page, you have POWs, which are like your content that you're posting, and there will be code snippets and such in there. Behind the scenes, it's supposed to use some machine learning to automatically add these tags, and that's the part that's Melky's working on. I'm working on the UI side of it right now to get it set up for when we start building out more pages and more features. Okay, should have finished by now. Let me pull out that other one. Let me see on mobile. They don't have actual designs for it, but they're changing it. He's been fixing it, so I can get that up and running and show you that. I think that will be more ideal. Okay, let me close that and get this running again. And then while we're waiting for that, I will implement the new code. Did you figure out any more of your thoughts from the last stream on what were your next steps, the password stuff? Which is a simple JavaScript. Import time ago, and then they have a date time. All right, see you in the background, Bash Bunny. Gonna do a random default password to start. Will that lock them out? I gotta move my monitor. Just tell them what it is. Will it lock them out, or? Cool. So the only thing that's different on this one is this is date time. And was locale a thing? It was. Cool. So this one seems to have worked. Just gotta wait for the server to spin up. Let's look at what other options it has. Live. Melky has this deployed, Melky Dev. He's working on it as well. It's his pet project, and I'm helping him out with the UI stuff. Let me see, Melky Dev. And I think it's out on DigitalOcean. I don't know how he has the whole deploy setup and stuff. He's working on that with the rest of the team, so yeah. I usually deploy my stuff to Heroku or Versal. It's pretty easy. I'm not much of a DevOps kind of guy. And it's classes, min interval. Oh, first bits. Thanks, Jim. Frist. I know. I was just telling you, I think before you got here, I'm working on switching over to OBS so I can get all the alerts and stuff. but I ordered some things, waiting for them to come this weekend, hopefully, and then I can do the actual switch and get all the fun chat integration stuff going, you know? I know you already got that set up, so that's nice. First and yeah, and the bits. No one else has bits. Everyone's gifted subs, which is nice. Did it finish? Uh-oh. Is it freezing? Is my computer freezing? Please hold. There we go. Well, this is showing, but why isn't my... Oh, Kid Queb, thank you for the gifts. Oh, Jim got a gift? How lucky is that? Nah, it's working fine. You just gotta believe. Thanks, Kid Queb. I'm working on some sub emotes too. Working on it all. Did you make your emotes yet, Jim? Did you get there? Seriously, I can't like tab between apps. I don't know what's going on here. There it is, finally. Jeez. Yeah, nice. Do you know what are you going to be drawing? Do you know? Cypher, you didn't get one? That sucks. That sucks. I kind of don't like how they're gifting. Oh, hype train incoming. Cypher, thanks for this. Thanks for the sub. The gifts, like I've gotten gifts to channels that I accidentally was in a raid once, you know, left over that I never actually watched. And I swear I've gotten gifts to channels that I've never been in before. They really should pick people who are currently in the channel instead of gifting it out to everyone who's like ever been there. That should be a reward for being in the channel, right? And Jim, thank you for the another 100 bits. So generous, so generous. Is it payday? I get paid tomorrow. Turn what off? Which part of it? Cyrus. Oh. Oh, I can turn that off as a user. Yeah. But I mean, even then, like if Kid Queb, you know, gifts some subs in here, I don't want it to go to some stranger. I want it to go to random. I want it to go to someone who's in the channel first, and then it can, of course, fall back into elsewhere. I mean, I've only got 7 viewers. We can't gift them all. All right, it's done. Let's load it. That would be a nice feature. I'm gonna talk to Juicebox. She'll get it pushed through for us. So here is the site live. There's my date. And there's the time ago, 39 minutes ago. And let me show you this mobilize. So I need to fix the profile, but basically you see it drops down from the text there. It still looks a little messed up. Melky didn't do the greatest job. But we could fix that stuff. Like, I don't think this should be a plus sign already. Yeah, the people that aren't here, that's what I'm wondering if their strategy is like, hit it to randoms to try to bring randoms into your channel. Like, oh, someone gifted me a sub. I'll go check it out. But I personally rather have it go to my watchers, you know, than some random to try to bring another random person in. Because then once you're a sub, you don't get ads. Like, I wish I could turn off ads for everyone, but I can't do that, right? I don't really care about the ad revenue. It's pretty, I mean, I don't have a lot of viewers, and I would rather have a ad-free experience. I just wanted the channel points. I like the channel points. I think that's fun. It should be a battle royale for chat. Maybe, you know what, because you can have sub-only mode too. If you gift subs, they would have to gift them to people who aren't currently chatting. I guess they could be watching, but they couldn't be chatting. Yes, so if I bring this down more, my computer's really lagging. I restarted it before the stream, but it's still... Eventually, it breaks down. I don't know where the mobile menu is. Is it up here? Melky, where did our mobile menu go? How do I navigate this page? Yeah, it's junk. It's junk. But I might want to work on responsiveness. I'll talk to him and make sure we're not overlapping. It looks like he's more interested in working on the GitHub integration, which is good because I don't want to do that. So maybe I can take over some of the responsiveness. I just watched some of Mew and Vape Juice's Tailwind intro video the other day, and it was interesting. It was trash. There's no drop. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm working on it. I know. I know. I'm trying to get it. I need to get to OBS, so I'm working. Don't slam the door, buddy. Trash, I love you. I'm the only one who loves you. Please. Oh, Cypher, you got a founder badge? If you just subbed, though? Sad and frustrated panda noises. I don't see how that's possible. I thought they were sold out. How many? I thought it was only 10, and I've got more than 10 subscribers. Oh, maybe it's not. If you're gifted one, you don't get them. Ah, that's cool. Trash Dev, KidQueb, thank you for the gift to Trash Dev. He appreciates it, I can tell you. Yeah, that would make sense. That's cool, though. So you actually got it by not winning the first one, or the original sub. So congratulations, little bonus there. Little bonus there. I wonder how to calculate how many are left then. I don't know. Let's make another POW, shall we? And you can write code in here too, so if I wanted to do something like sample POW, const POW equals get POW by ID. POW.id. I don't know why I would do that if I already have the POW, but you get the idea. There's my loading indicator. Looks nice, huh? I just fixed it. Subbing to your own volition. Yep. See, that's what you get for not relying on others for your subscription, like Trash Dev. But that's okay. We still like him. We still appreciate his gift sub. And there is, I believe it does automatic detection. And it should, I think he wants to pick out like what language it is and then add a tag. Melky wants to add some more machine learning type stuff to this, you know? So it's updating seconds ago. For the entry part, yeah, it deleted my comment. Did you see that? That was a bug. On the entry part. This was separate. The palette. Oh, and here, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, this should be an actual code editor for sure. It's pretty cheesy that it's not right now, but that's what I'm coming in here. I'm still working on fixing this UI stuff. So 1 minute ago, we can change that. Use CodeMirror, yeah. I haven't used CodeMirror in a long time actually, but it's so easy, so easy. They can auto detect, right? So let me update this link because I picked the wrong one. And let's look at their homepage or docs, I guess. Do they have docs? This one. These are pretty bad. The regular one may be better. Oh, CodeMirror has the full editor. Like auto-completion and stuff too, right? Yeah. But you can probably get a watered down mode. Let me update this link. I didn't know there was a problem with TypeScript that you can't import libraries that don't have TypeScript support. I thought they just worked around it somehow, but so I want to fix the ones on the home page too, and I need to update those to be a date. It probably breaks right now. Let's do. That's what I thought. Do you know how to do that, Trash Dev? How would I import? Because I tried this other component and then it didn't have types and it wouldn't even let me import it. It would say it can't find the types for it and throw an error. I thought there was some kind of like ignore or something that I could do, but I couldn't find it. What's this song? Level 2 hype train. Thanks for the hype train, y'all. KidQueb. Cypher. And Jam. Choo choo. I don't understand what emotes you get for that is. Let me see. Oops. I guess I can just close that there and open it here. See, but I had to do all this stuff just to write it and like to make it do that. I'd rather just pick a library that had it. I mean, a time ago, they're all pretty similar. But if it was a very specific library that was worth importing, then totally I would do that. But I didn't want to write all this hacky code just to get the time ago in there. Okay, let's log out. Settings, log out. And there you go. You see if it gives it, it's always saying just now because I'm giving it like a string date. I think I need to give it a real date, which is going to be this, no, it's in a bubble. Homepage. Bubbles. No, not the home page, the landing page. That's what we want. And then each of these dates created at. So I could do like date.now minus 1,000 times 60 seconds times 60 minutes times 24 hours. So that should be 24 hours ago. if I did it right. Refresh. And refresh. Oh, the bubble. I could just two-string it. Does that work? Yep. Skip lib check. Ah, it's a TS config thing, huh? Type check the code specifically. Okay. I could add that. Oops. What was it? Bubble. Number is not assignable to type string. I did a string. Can I not two-string? Let's make it a template literal. How do you like that? Room 89 by Anderholm. That worked. 1 day ago. Nailed it. Okay, what did they do on the actual landing page? I think he just said 1 hour, 3 hours, and 6 hours. This is the bottom one. So there's 6 hours. There's 3 hours. There's 1 hour. And let's check it. One hour ago, 3 hours ago, 6 hours ago. So they had that kind of shorthand hours ago. I wonder if there's a different format where they had just the H. Style. Can be date time, date instance, or a timestamp. Maybe a different locale. I don't know why a different locale would change though. I guess we'll just keep that. Based on time ago.js. Can this one have different? Oh, there's a Python version of it too. That's cool. We have a Python backend in case we wanted to use it. This is some B-tier content. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I think that's good, right? Juicebox, we were just talking about features. As a product manager for Twitch, let me phrase it in something you'll understand. As a streamer on Twitch, when someone gifts a subscription in my channel, I would like that to go to the current viewers first. I'm not done yet. Listen. And then go on to people who are not in my channel. It is pretty garbage. But that's just something any product manager would say about a user story. Oh, that's terrible. Fix it and come back. You guys didn't understand that? Was it too long? Should I shorten it up? As a user, or as a, sorry, scratch that, let's start over again. As a streamer on Twitch, yeah, that was beautiful. Beautiful. See, this is why we pay you the big bucks. So you can take my shitty verbiage and turn it into a feature. What do you think? What do you think? Do you like my idea? No, Juicebox gets paid. Are you not getting paid? Have you not been getting your check, Cyrus? Trash Dev's lying. He gets paid. We pay him plenty of money. How much did you pay in taxes last year, Trash Dev? Tell us. Huh? Yeah. Who's giving you money to pay those taxes? We are. So we got time to go working. Let's check it in. Huh? I made money on tax returns because I'm poor. I got a lot of money back this year. I finally adjusted it because Juicebox, are you? I don't know how old you are, but Trash Dev is a mature man like myself, and we pay taxes. We have things to take care of. Juicebox, you know about taxes. Mel is really old. Yeah. You do. I didn't. Yeah. Wow, Cyrus, each month? But you're in Sweden, Cyrus? You guys get all the perks, though. You've got, like, everyone's jealous of your perks, right? You pay those big taxes, but you got it right. Like, things are good, right? That's what they tell us in America. They tell us Sweden has it better. The perks. The perks. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, yeah, all these perks I hear everyone talking about in Sweden. They're like, oh, everything's taken care of of us. If we want to take the bus, it's like 25 cents. And if we want to go do this, it's super cheap because we pay a lot of taxes ahead of time for it. If you go to the doctor, you get health care. I mean, your medical leave, that's what. Here in America, we're jealous of your medical leave. After 40, no way. I think you guys got to like your 60s and then you just tank, right? Plus, how often do you guys go outside to get that sun? You could be staying in. Mountain Trash Panda's coming out now that we're getting into the, you know, political side of the US. She loves that stuff. The commute is expensive? I thought I heard that everything was... So you're not happy with the taxing system? Do you get a lot of sun, Juicebox? Is that a problem? Wow, look at that staff badge. Here for the Twitch politics. Oh. Yeah, I grew up outside a lot more. Now I'm in Denver where the sun is brutal. And I can get sunburned in 15 minutes in the summer because we're closer altitude. It's crazy. Yeah. What's your homeless situation like, Cyrus? Do they take care of the homeless? Do you have a lot of homeless around? It's becoming a big problem in America. Mainly because I think we don't have those extra services to provide to them. I think that's what your taxes are covering. What happened? How did we get on? How did we get here? How did we get to this? Yeah, sunshine, it burns. It the burns! Am I in client? I'm in client. Added date utils and time ago. I need to document the time ago. You see that? When I do that pre-commit, it goes and it fixes all my code. Nice, huh? That's the prettier I set up. It's pretty. Let me push that up. What did I call this? Date utils. Husky? Yeah, Husky, yeah. That's what we set it up with. Yeah. It took me all day. It was ridiculous. I set it up like 3 or 4 different ways until I finally settled on one. Because we have a mono repo with the back end and the front end. And when you run Husky, I can't run it from the client directory. I have to run it from the directory where the Git is, which is up one directory. And so I did it wrong several times. But yeah, to get, so you have some homeless people, but to get an apartment, you need to follow rules like no drugs and stuff. They also have all these programs so you can go, if you have a drug addiction, yeah. That's nice. I mean, I've heard we have some programs like that, but they're very inefficient. I just listened to a podcast recently about how that system is failing people in Oakland area. I think it was a 99% podcast. It's a good one. About people trying to find housing, but like the available housing is just non-existent. So I am not. I'm in Denver. And our homeless situation here is getting pretty bad, especially during COVID. You know, it's grown a lot. Denver. Denver's cool. There's a lot of... where are you, Juicebox? You're in the Bay Area, right? I don't ski or snowboard. Hydrate. I've been snowboarding. I know how to snowboard. I grew up skateboarding. But, and I thought when I moved out here I would go more often. But it is busy. Like, you gotta go on the weeks, during the weeks when no one's there. Otherwise the traffic's crazy. Oh, G-Spots is born in Oakland. Born and raised. Yeah, my cousins are from the Bay Area, and we used to go visit them every summer. So I know the Bay Area decently, but I haven't visited much since the tech's taken over. Which I imagine is a very different scenario, but... Oh, the new Crocs, how do they feel? I've never owned a pair, and I don't plan to. I'm more of a moccasins guy myself. You know, with the fuzzy lining? Yeah, you were... so, Bash Bunny, you're talking about how he just got them, but he was supposed to order something else. What were you... You were supposed to order something you needed, but then you ended up ordering Crocs instead. Maybe I should write that right. Origin. And we'll make a PR. Oh, a Moonlander? Yeah, he does need Crocs. Hey, Rex Roof, what's up? Yeah, the Bay Area, people are leaving, man. People are over it. I think all those people on the Bay Area are just taking a break, right, from the hustle and bustle. Yeah, the Bay Area is too expensive. Like, you couldn't convince me to move there because it was so expensive. That's why I think it's crazy that you have a plan to get out of tech and still live in the Bay Area. That's nuts. That's hard to do. But I know so many people in tech who are like, oh man, I just want to get out of it, you know. Everyone. Yes, that does. That does pay well. I'm sure it's great. I mean, is that you who came up with the idea for all the girls in the hot tubs on Twitch? Because that is so hot right now. And I want to give you the credit if that was your idea. I think it might have been. Anti caps? That could have been it. Yeah, you bought some. What's it called? Yes. Where is. Oh, I forgot to say closes on my PR. Taking a break from the hot tubs, getting too pruny, Rex? Yeah, I understand. Gotta take a break once in a while. You're not supposed to be in there 15 minutes at a time, you know. Otherwise, it's dangerous to, I don't know, not health, but just passing in and out or something like that, I guess. Added date utils and time ago. Let's just start with that. Create pull request. Better not be any merge conflicts, I just made it. Added time ago erect, erect, time ago react. TD, that's a good one. You could drop the trash out of your whole life. Imagine that. A life without trash. Yeah, I want to switch to a different branch and try to fix some of that responsive stuff. Was there other things I needed to do? This is linked to that. The mountain trash panda loves trash. I think that's it. I mean, request it. Request it. It's nice and simple. Wow, he's just going to give you the name for free like that? That's sweet. That's sweet. What a good friend. Okay, let's fix those dumb profile things. I want to go back to staging, and I want to responsive profile. Can we get some drops in the chat? Just some trash drops. Oh, I spelled trash wrong. You got some great emotes, Trash Dev. I like yours. True. You were first and you didn't even know it. Didn't even know it. There's no real drop game, Rex. I'm sorry. It was a joke. I need to add it. I need to add it. Maybe I can take over Trash Dev's name and he can move on to TD. You know? Trash Dev got a gift sub from Queb. Juicebox, do you even listen? I've explained this like 2 times already. I'm working on getting on OBS, okay? I'm just waiting for Amazon to deliver the goods. And once I got those, I can switch over to OBS and then I can add the drop game and all will be chill. I am not using OBS yet. I know, right? StreamYard. Do you know? You heard of it? SlowBS? I did set up that once. Yeah, fancy. No Bandicam, man. I noticed Melky dropped one of the Bandicam sites off his stream. It's been on there for so long. What is that? Is that a real thing? Or was that like a joke? I don't know. Was that a project that he was getting off the ground? I couldn't tell. There were some good clips last night, Trash. Your dance moves were on fire. That hentai was hot as hell. I'm sorry your wife didn't like it. I can see where she's coming from, but I think it was a hit. Juicebox, do you want us to explain what happened to you? More censored? I mean, did you really get a report from it? I heard someone reported you. Is that true? I mean, it was probably Jordan. Bandicam was a real thing. Maybe a 1990s boom drop or a .com boom company. I don't think it deserved a report. It's a little on the edge, but it's, you know. I saw the video of him doing it. He didn't click the submit button. Bash, you missed it. You did. Late nights on Trash, like after 10 p.m., shit gets wild. It's wild. I've seen some wild shit. It's a trash show, to be honest. It's a trash show. You're usually there? Was he moaning? I thought he was coding. Until he got to the moan. He did moan at some points, but we don't really know. I mean, the only thing that I think he has going for him is I'm pretty sure his wife and kid were in the living room. So if it was legit, there's more things to worry about in TOS because there's probably some kind of child thing that we can, you know. I really don't want to rip his child away from him, honestly. I don't think he deserves that. I think he's a good person. But it's one of those I never would have guessed it scenarios. You know, he was such a nice guy. He was so loved in the community, like everyone knew. Trash was dope. Daddy is a cam girl. Yeah, he's like. All right, Cypher, good luck. Point to all the beautiful things that you've done in the past year. I did this and that, this and that, this and this. Look, that's cool that you get a review. I don't think I'd get one. You cut out the moans, Trash. Just cut out the moans. I mean, otherwise you're just coding. this project still running? It is. You were, I mean, you. Okay, first of all, let's fix this width. Oh, view page source. Where is it? Mode reduction. I inspected it. Why is it not inspecting? Yeah, I was thinking it would be cool to make a filter to cut out dog barks. My boss's dog is always barking in the background of the Zoom calls. If you could find out something to cut that out, that would be nice. Cat moans or not. Hey, Juicebox, have I shown you my cat? Hold on, let me get her. Wait, do you actually like cats or you just have cats? So. Ugh. Ooh. Can you see her? She was sleeping. Does this get me bumped up to an A? Mm-hmm. You let me know. Alright, so you go back to your seat. Let go. She's probably ready for dinner soon. It's not cats. Is it because she's one? The camel, yeah. She's a big cuddler. She loves to get on top of you, whether you're allergic or not, and just sit on your lap. She'll do it for hours. Okay, why is this? First of all, I want to get rid of some of these damn... Not the home page, not the bubble, not the package, profile page. She is not like other cats, but everyone says that their cat is the best cat, right? But I really mean it. Zoe is a great cat. She's converted a lot of non-cat lovers into people who are like, you know what, cats aren't so bad. Aw, Juicebox, your cat, I'm sorry. I know that's a problem with a lot of kitties, right? Still, get off it. Zoe turned 11 this year? Yeah, that's how I'm thinking too. Like, I'm happy if I can get 12 years out of Zoe. More than that is like great, but I know the kidney thing is a big deal with a lot of cats. It's super common, so I've had a couple friends recently who've had scares with it as well. So hopefully she'll be happy for her last several months. Okay, close out this stupid test follow again. And then the profile page, I want to know all this shit. This flex. Don't need that flex because we're already in a flex. Look at this. Why are we nesting multiple diffs like this? Who does that? I watched Mean Girls recently. I really got this vibe going. Width 12 of 12. Like, why do we even need that if we're not going to change the width at all? Let's just drop it, huh? Let's drop it. And then if we want to fix the width at a higher level, we can do that. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Nice big profile. Nice big healthy profile. And then how does it shrink? Looks good. I don't want to change that POW button yet there on the left. Let's look at that one. All right, Juicebox. Good dinner. We'll catch you later. I think that should not be there. These thin lines, I don't think you can see them on the stream, but they're there. They're there. Oh, they're there. I wanted to look at that. Jeez. What was that one called? Main nav? Nav, sidebar nav? No, it's on the home page. Fuck, what is it called? Just sidebar. And then the one on the end, the add modal, this is what I want. XL. Oh. Let's change it to LG. Oh wait, maybe that's, yeah. And then this should be LG. And this should be LG. Oops. Okay, that's still good, it's still good. And then we go to full, cool. And I think this should actually be right aligned after that. I guess I don't know what the hell is this? Oh, Apple, sidebar. Sidebar nav. Learn how to type right. Sidebar nav. A lot of duplicate styles in here. I'm slowly ripping them out. Text center, and then I say it, oh no wait, large we want text center. Creative null. The wave. That's what I use in my say hi message because I like the wave. But you know, some people don't get it. Creative null with the 100 drop today. Congratulations, man. You know, I don't know if Melky's trying to tell you $100, but earlier in that stream he said, land on it today and I'll give you $200. So make sure you cash in right. I mean, go back and look at that VOD, get the clip of that, say, nah, man, you said $200. You did say that. Don't let them skimp you, okay? $2 million. 200 Canadian. Oh, it's Canadian dollars? I don't want it. I don't want it. Yeah, that can buy you a lot of Bologna. Bologna. Is this not a flex? Oh, no, it should always be centered. This is what I want to change. Computer-aided design. The good old days. So we want to start flex col, and then it no wait, we want justify. Should spell that right. See, I don't like those things, pop-ups. I'm not a fan. They distract me. And then at large, I want to justify start. I think that's what I want. Oh, he just, maybe he had that here. Yeah, let's drop it here. I want to justify pinned and then large. Do that. There we go. Let's try that. Did not take. Yeah, some more CodePow today. I did a date thing already, and now I'm looking at some responsiveness fixes. Displayed block. That's probably because of the cleaning up Maltese. Yeah, he did some responsiveness, but it was not very great. Not very good. Not very good. No. That's my Russian voice. Does it sound good? That was awful. Really? I thought it was pretty good. Mountain Trash Panda thinks it's awful too. Hates all of them. I got a lot of bad accents that I can do. Oh, because it's in that button. Let's see. Oh, so you don't even know anything about accents? You're just like throwing shade about them? Hidden. Mista. Yeah, the Mr. Mista. Come on, that's so easy. So easy. Is that your dog's name, or do you just like saying that? I can't remember. Please don't. Please don't embarrass me. So hidden, and then I think we want MD flex, not MG, MD. Nista. You think people will unsubscribe? I don't know if you can unsubscribe. You have to wait it out at least. And just not renew, you know? Let's look at this. 812. What did I just change? I don't think I wanted to change that, but so I was in the right place. In sidebar. And then sidebar nav and nav button. Those should be in one of those. There's no drop in here, Creative. No, I gotta work on it. I gotta add it. I should just make it a counter. How about that? I know, I'm sorry. You've run your luck out for the day anyway. How much more money do you need? Oh, large justify start and justify end. That's, yeah, I changed that. That's what I wanted. Okay, let's just look at the frickin' page. So that, but it was changing. What is giving it MD block? Where is that coming from? Was that on the nav button? MD hidden, large. That one's fine. For the last time, Chad. I can't remember who I told that to. I've told a lot of people, oh, sorry, there's no drop. Sorry, there's no drop. I can't see this like this. We're gonna have to go sideways. Okay. So I want it up here. Where is this one coming from? This is the... Is this all the way up at the home page? Oh, that's not even the right one. It's this stuff down here, huh? No? Alright, I'm just going to search some of these. This is why it's hard to find stuff in... Oh, it's all the way up on app? That's why I was way off. Okay, so MD... That's fine. I need to make this change this. It was sidebar nav. Block fix. So let's change this to flex. We'll keep the fixed, and then we'll say LG. Actually, we want to do the default of justify and then LG justify start. Let's try that. I like the song, 100 Miles Away. There it is, it's hugging it now. See how it's right up against it? Or, I mean, right up against it. I messed up the image though. Justify and this should be flex call. Wow, my typing is so bad I couldn't even select the autocomplete. That's not right. I want items and items start. Trash Panda, you're all over the place. You just gotta go where that trash is, right? So maybe I do want this one to be centered. Or this to be centered. And then move it up there so I can move that over. Item center. We don't need the text center because it's not text anymore. It's a flex now. And then we want to go up to this one. No. Shouldn't have saved that. Hey, auto reload. I hit it. I think I'm going to go back down. Bringing the desk down. Oh! Everything good? Everything good? All right. So this I need to fix that one too. They don't need those margins on them at all. And I need this to be items center. Let's try that. I need to fix it so that CodePal logo takes up a static width and height as well, so it doesn't like shift things around when you load. Okay, so that's centered correctly, that's centered correctly. This one needs to be shifted to the right. Is this the one in the app? Indie flex items and flex call. MD flex call. Let's try that. I don't know why this thing's still in there either. That can go. Hour 45 in, that's pretty quick. I mean, that's pretty long for what I've done so far. Quick. The opposite. Do I still have that slow load on? Because this thing's taking forever. No throttling. It's just slow. I don't want that. I want elements. Okay. So I think it's in the right spot. Let's inspect it. Up here. Yes. There it is. It's on the right. Cool. Let me just make sure I didn't mess up any of their other styles, though. What happens if we go all the way down there? It drops the menu, but where does the menu go, Melky? Where does the menu go? And also, I think this profile should be centered. It's this one, another empty div. I don't know why there ever needs to be an empty div. This one, the ID profile. I think that's the profile page. I like my desk all the way down. All the way down. So here we are again, my friend, the profile page. What happens on the profile page? Why is there the search bar over there? Does that pop back up at some point? It says medium. So there could be multiple items in there. And not flex. Justify center. There we go. And if for some reason this was not hidden, it would work. I don't think we actually need that there, especially on the profile. I think it's supposed to be the sidebar, but I don't think we would load it from here. But whatever, let's leave it. Justify center. That might change at different levels. So we might bump that to the start once you get above medium or something. Let's see. Okay, looking good. And then we get our nav. We could probably drop that out even later, but I don't know what other pages look like, so let's leave it for now. Slowly. This is literally the design that they did in on Miu and Jordan's stream the other day with their Tailwind intro. They literally made this like exact layout and made it in pretty quick. I mean, minus the time talking to other people and discussing inline styles. But okay, so I need to fix that once it gets to large. And that was sidebar nav. It's item center, but LG, we want items start. It still looks wrong. We want it on this one probably, on the UL. But I think we also did want it on this one too. We want it on both. It should be wider. It's not going full width right now. So width 1/5 and 1/6. What is this? It's kind of confusing how we're doing like 1/6 in some and then 1/5 in the others. But don't cry? Is that what she said?
Talk to me.
Talk to me. We probably need some padding in this one. Say padding 4 or padding X 4. It's decent. I think flex call is our screen right now. How does that change it? Not at all. Why is there such a gap? Let's try justify space. Oh wait. Center. I want them. Oh, so this is taking the rest of that space. Why is there... Oh. This page is so screwed, man. I don't think they need to be this. What if I do 2/6? Does that make it wider? Think about that. I mean, this should always be flexed, right? This is not the large screen, is it? It is. No, that's why I was wrong. 1/6. What if we change this to 1/6? It's really small. Two. What does the medium look like? What's that one? So it's weird that this not there. The one in this. So I could see why they didn't have the justify center on there. This should be the default, and then maybe once you get to medium, justify start. Accidentally hit that key. Okay, let's see how that looks. So see how that's like aligned to the right, and then this one should be aligned to the left, which it is. So it kind of scrunches in, and then the whole thing, this is centered. Okay, so that's pretty good. And let me look if there was this profile page styling where this. This is a padding 101 or 404. I think these are supposed to be MDs. And then when you break down to the smaller one, it goes down to 1. I think they should always be 4s. Let's do that. Oops. And it's basically got padding everywhere. Let's just do padding 4. So you see my camera shaking when I lean on the thing like that? I can turn my light down a little bit now. Wrong one. There we go. What's that? Is that too dark? A little brighter. Okay. Cool, so it's there. It shouldn't change padding now. Something changed. Oh, it got wider. That's okay. Your Discord. Oh, Melky! Obviously not watching right now. He doesn't know I'm fixing his work. Okay, and then let's go wider. can see it getting a little more space from the content, but it's sticking to it pretty good. Where's that change? There it is. Okay, that's where it's up. Yeah, I mute myself out on purpose. Okay, so I think we need to adjust these widths fractions. So right now, it's at a width actually this is on the large, I think this is the large breakpoint. So instead of 1/5, I think we actually want 2/5. Yes. 2/5, and then this one on large, 4/5. That's interesting. Maybe I should change it to 1/6. 1/6. If we're going to do 6, let's just do quarters, right? So I just want to go back. Let's say 3/4. And then let's bring this one to 1/4. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. And that is in, oops. Up in the app. Up in our app, I believe. Yes. So this will be 1/4 and 3/4. Cool. And then we just got to make sure we go wider. That menu sticks to the right side with the body content and whatnot. So. I also need to fix that to be full width again. So we keep going here. Just keep centering. That's what I want. Shrink it down a little bit. There we go. And then we go big screen. Yep. It's nice, big, and beautiful. Okay, let's fix this create a pal. That was add bubble. So somewhere in here, they have the width full. Should be kicking in. Why is it not? Here. Item start, maybe it should be a flex grow. Oh wow, I put that on every single thing? Is that only hovering? Okay, these should all be with fulls. That's why. That is inside nav button. Maybe it's not there. Maybe it's in the sidebar. No, there's no styles on those. Here it is. It's on these. Okay, but what should it be? So it should be flexed. Well, I don't know. Is there anything? It's just a wrapper in there. It was mainly just to align it. Flex, justify end, but then once you get here, go to the start. LG with full. Come on, hover for me. There it is. Yeah, so that should be with full. Did it wrong again. Did it wrong again. This keyboard, getting used to it, you know? I'm like a noob here. Okay, I think that should fix it. It didn't fix it. That's because the last one, it's not a part of this navbar button. It's a part of this. And I have width full on there. Is style on sidebar? But no, even these aren't going full width. What's going on? Oh, it's not width full, it's W full, you fool. You fool! There it is. User error. Okay, so once this loads, I should have a nice little hover. Nice, beautiful hover again. Okay, and it's back to normal. Life. Back to life. Back to reality. Shrinks there, but it still keeps the main size bar. And there we go down. Cool, dude. And there it's gone. I wonder where it should be. Still lurking, Bash Bunny. I see you. Oh, I gotta fix the profiling here too. They're dropping out some of the text. We should have the profile name. Profile page. Banner's still there. The avatar is still there. It was just their name. Why is it gone? Oh, it probably went under it. Because it hides this. Maybe we don't want to hide that. I don't know. I feel like we still want it. What's in here? We do still want it. There's no reason to dump it. Okay, so I'm just going to take this out, drop it up one. I do want some of those styles though, because oh, I see why it's in there. Okay. Because this test one has actually two buttons. Okay, so there's our name. This is clashing, but let's see. Is there anything we can do about that? What can we do about that? If I put some right padding on this, or some left padding on the other one. It could go either way. PR4. Okay. It's not terrible. PR8. It's making it wider now. PRA. I was like, where did our dates go? It's because we switched branches. They're still there. Don't worry, we didn't lose it. Let's close these out. This is sad songs. I like it, but we don't want to be too sad right now. Oh, I forgot to drop off the... I do want it, I just don't want the hidden menu. Hey Maestro, how's it going? I don't know, have I seen you here before? Or are you new here? We're working on CodePal. It's a kind of like a developer Twitter. Thanks for the follow, Maestro. You are new here. I thought so. And I'm working on some responsiveness right now. Thanks for the follow, M4, PH4, more 4. Is that right? I don't know. Okay, so we got that. I go wider, show that menu, go wider, see that, go full, see that full screen. Oh, it's so beautiful. I want to do something about those mobile buttons, but I'm not totally sure what it should look like. So let me finish this. Let me check other pages real quick, kind of see how they're reacting to these. Oh, see, that one's not happy. The profile right here, we have some spacing on it. We don't have that on the other pages. Maybe any of them. Yeah, none of them have that except for the profile. So the profile's got some extra code in it somewhere. All right, Trash Panda. Let us know if you find anything good in there. Some good scraps. Leftover Chick-fil-A. Huh? That sounds nice. So it's mainly because of this justify center is what's giving us that extra space. So maybe we should add that to the other pages. There's also a padding or margin on this one. Let me look at the profile page again. Where's that extra div coming from? It's really bothering me. So this one starts at, oh yeah, it's because our app. We need to fix it so these are just passing in the components. There's no reason for these to be actual divs. So this would be register form. Could drop that off. This could be settings. Drop that off. I like this song. I like this one. Nice and simple. No beats. Is he saying Queb? Queb. Profile page. Salmon and veg. Ooh, you eating like a king over there. Sounds like some Denver music. Kids in Denver are all super into that chill EDM vibe, or just EDM in general, not necessarily chill, but. Fix all y'all. I'm getting hungry. I'm ready for dinner. I'm gonna have to order something. Okay, there's some more down here. And those ones are already switched over. Okay, how does that look? I know we're gonna have to change more, but should drop at least that wrapping div. And then we might have to change all of our things to do this. Wrap them all in one of these. Messages. So home. Test drop. And I feel like we should I just make that I think I should make it a component. New file. Content container. Or I could make it like a page container. Whatever. Import React from React. Export. Oops. Const content container. It's going to return these, and it's going to take its children, which is going to come from here. Is a. Children are not optional. They need to have children. But we'll do this because all of our pages are going to use it. The home page, what did we call that? See, I don't get why we have like this thing in here. We don't need that. If it's a bubble ID, how is this different? Oh, so if you're viewing a specific bubble ID, okay. But this could all be wrapped in my content container. Right side of that. src / components / common / content container. That's a long one to type out. Profile page. I mean, that could ideally be something. Hey, Creative, no, welcome back. Oh, a bootable style. I didn't see that. Sorry. It could be something where we pass on like the whole layout thing, and you pass in the sidebar. Although the sidebar doesn't really change, the contents part is just what's changing. So this is why I think we should just do the content container. And I think messages is another one that's going to want it. And projects, project list. That could be the one. Let's start with those. So the home page, I added it down here. Content container. And let's update it on messages. This one sounds like it's going to drop. And profile page. This one's actually going to be replacing this. Okay, let's try that. And then let's try adding some padding to it. That instead, and removing it from the child components. All right, Creative Null. Catch you later, man. So I should have that container. Content container. And let's say that has a padding of 4 on it. Because then on like my home page, margin top 5, I probably want to drop that 5. So instead of 4, it should probably be 5. And it's kind of strange that the sidebar, we should move that out. It needs to be moved out. And this is the content containers. 5. Broke that stuff too, but it's okay. So, is that the good height, or should I do 4? Let's see. Ah, this song's dope. Dope. I want to ride my mini bike through downtown with it. I think it could be 4, but I think there should be. No, PY 4, PX, maybe even more than 5. That's still really close, you know, like 10. That looks okay. Maybe let's drop this down to 3. I think that those should be aligned. Looks fine to me. Copy those. Save them. These messages have a top. It's got a P3 on it. We'll drop that out. See, like, why is this smaller than what's allowed? Profile page. Margin X6. So they got 6 on theirs. We bumped it up to 10 on ours, so should be good. And I don't think we need this if we're not actually. Once we get to medium, we'll go up. I'm gonna need to do the dark mode as well someday, but I'll drop that off for now. I mean, this is the only one that has. I guess I could put those on there and then make it a little more helpful. No, I don't need them. See, but then there's an extra padding there, like what's between the page title and stuff. I don't think. I think this should be a header. End it there. I think these should be pulled out into here. And this should probably have a padding Y of 3. What page is this profile? Ugh, these are so nested. So nested. And once you get like a div where it's like the width is full, you can move this stuff out on here. Just drop these extra divs. Don't need that one. Don't need that one. Just bring that in. Bring that down. Might not need some of these other ones. I feel like this should be out of this stuff too, but and since this is the profile page, let's drop out that stuff for now. We don't need that. Messages. We dropped this on the other one. Let's drop it here too. Okay, let's look at it, see where we're at. One more refresh. Two and a half hours already, huh? Need to fix that thing. Need to fix this width. But like padding wise, it looks pretty good. Create a project to center align Messages. Let's see, I go from home to messages. See how it's, the only thing that's changing is the height here. So I could fix that. Profile. Profile's got some extra padding around it. Doesn't need it. It's this fucking header. I don't need that. All this stuff could go out one level. Even this too, though. Like, why? Yeah, I don't need that. And there's this switch. It's just got this extra. I don't need any of this. Don't need that. Move it all in one. And the header should not have a padding on it. This has a padding. I think that should be a container, box container. I think I want to work on the responsive stuff next. This needs a lot of work across the whole site. Padding 1, 2. Let's try that. Bug Buster. Let's try that, huh? Shall we? Shall we? What? What? So it does need it because this thing, it's assuming that there could be a sidebar or not. So it's up to you. So in the profile page, let's throw another div in it. And it should have class name equals flex. And then down at the bottom, close it out. This should be flex col. Because everything in there is going to be col. Surprised Zoe's not hassling me for dinner yet. She's not. She's right behind me, isn't she? I think it needs a width on it. This. Or was it this one? No, that one's okay. I mean, I'm reluctant to just say full on here. That's what I'm thinking. But I wonder how that would mess with other pages. How wide are the other pages? How wide is this one? 10/12, that's what I was thinking. Okay. And these ones down here had extra padding, or no, extra margin. Maybe it was this. This just shouldn't have a padding on it, I don't think. Because the padding would be on here. And the messages on the top. Show them 3. Let's see. Let's see. Still looks wrong. But how does the profile look? Better. So you can see they're the same width. This little top thing should probably be 2. Let's see. Maybe even none. Yeah. Messages. Okay, that's tighter. Profile's probably the same. Yeah, nice and smooth transition. Home. Yep, just that right bar is screwed. That page's totally screwed. Home. Complete project. Messages. Profile. Let's fix this one. 8/12. I think this thing could just be full width. Or we could take this wider. Take this to 9/12. And just let that take up. Yeah, that looks a little better. It's just so small, isn't it? Maybe it should be 10. 10's good. Yeah, because we have like these in here. We don't need these to be so big. I wonder why. What happens if I just take this off? And I just let this right bar go as wide as it needs. It's always a width full. I don't think this needs to be on there. So if anything at large, 11/12, and then we can do 1/12 on the other one. On haha, interesting. I don't see why. This math doesn't add up, Melky. It just doesn't add up. What happened when I deleted that? It goes fine. This one should maybe be half of. Oh. Width 10/12. Is that of the whole screen or is that of the parent? I feel like it's not 10/12 of the parent. It's almost half. Four-fifths. Is there something in here making this smaller? No. Oh, there's two IDs of test drop? Three-quarters. Oh. This should be width full. And then that's probably fine there, but so the outer one should be width full. Let's say 1/4. Okay, let's say 2/5. Yeah, 2/5. And then this one would be 3/5. Okay. Maybe I don't even need a width on it. Maybe I'll just let it go. Oh no, that's right. That's actually 2/5. 1/5. One-fourth. 1/6. No. 1/3. It's pretty wide. What other widths do they have? Hmm? Fifth, sixth, and 12ths. So but 2/12ths? That's still 1/5. That's too small. 2/5 is way too big. 1/4 is too small. 1/3 is way too big, right? What if I drop it? And I set the width on here to be 3/4. 3/5. That's pretty good. Maybe I just don't mess with it. All that work. So let's keep what we had. Let me just make this a little bit wider. So he takes up that space and then he makes it smaller. I'll just go to 10/12. That looks fine. Where was that? It's in the home page. It's in here. It's in here. And let's see how the bubble page looks. And then we'll call it. More to do, but just call it for the night, you know? So if you click on one of these, interesting. What the hell is that? Should be no border on this thing. Don't think he was working on this page at all, so. Yeah. That's not even using the right thing. Alright, let's take a look at who's online. Profile looks a lot better. That was what I wanted to work on anyway. Juicebox and Creative Null. Oh, Anthony writes code, reviews Juicebox's first React app. Sounds harsh. Let's go Raider. Creative Null, I'll get you next time. I know you usually stream on this, but what is this guy doing? Okay. We don't have a dab pizza in the oven. Sorry. We don't have that here. That could be the theme. Theme for the stream. We don't have that here. We're about to head over to Juicebox Hero. Is that who it was? Is that who I picked? Yep. Let's do it. Okay. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Oh, thank God that they caught that. Raid Juice Box Hero. All right, pizza. I'll catch you somewhere on Twitch probably later today. But good stream, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Come back next time. I'll do all of this responsive stuff. I got to play with it a little bit, figure out what's wrong, and then we'll come back and just fix all of it. All of it. Fix all of Milky's mistakes. Oh, is Zoe appearance? Okay. Okay. Where is she? If I can't find her in time, I might have to refund you. Zoe! Zoe, Zoe, Zoe! Yeah. I can't find her right now. She's not in the easy chair. The time is ticking. Let me refund you on that. But thanks for redeeming that. Get her in next time. I got her earlier. All right, let's go to Juicebox. Oh, am I still streaming? Let me end the broadcast.